How are you guys today? Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to listen to me and hear what I have to share with you all. So today I was wanting to talk to you about acne. And I'm contemplating on doing like a series where I take certain things that people live with on a daily basis, and I talk to you all about them on a natural plane and offer suggestions and share research that I've found helpful. So with acne, it was never really anything that I had to deal with for an extended period of time whenever I was a young person, but I did know quite a few people who had struggled with it, and I do know that it is something that is common and does have some concerns regarding self-esteem associated with having acne. So I wanted to offer my help to anyone who is interested in learning more about their body and why they have the condition acne. One of the tests that's available as a independent person where you don't have to go and get a referral or see your provider or anything like that is Pinner test. And Pinner test tests for 200 food sensitivities and intolerances. The test is $500. And then if you need assistance with implementing what your results are, I offer my services and I bill in 7 or 10 day increments at $7 per day. So it would be either $49 or $70, and I would offer my help for 100 days. So either by phone, email, or in like physical meetings, I would be available to you to help you with implementing the results that you get from Pinner test. So this test, you prick your finger and then you collect your blood sample and then you send it off to a lab. They analyze it and then they email you your results. And they don't just do general wording like you are intolerant to egg. They give you egg derivatives, they give you scientific terminology, they give you possible ingredient names that egg is going to be under in certain things, and so you're able to understand a little bit more comprehensively what your body is being exposed to on a regular basis that you can't metabolize, digest, absorb, or utilize as energy. And that's basically what the baseline is for all disease or a disruption of ease, is the fact that your physical being cannot process or fuel itself with the things that you're putting into your mouth and that you're giving your body to digest. So with acne, there is a direct link with digestive health and skin health. So if you have a compromised digestive system, your skin is going to show it, and it'll express itself in various ways. So it can be acne, it can be eczema, it can be psoriasis, it can be vitiligo, it can be hyperpigmentation, it can, you name it. So it all resides in our digestive system. One of the very first things that somebody needs to do if they have acne is they need to get an enzyme panel done on them and also figure out whether or not they're deficient in certain types of gut bacteria that are beneficial for keeping toxins and inflammatory types of molecules in check. So you can ask your provider to do a digestive enzyme panel on you, and your provider can give you a baseline of what you're lacking and what you are excessive in and help you with balancing those out. Once you have a digestive enzyme panel done, you are going to be a lot further ahead of the game than you were originally, because now you're going to give your body the complete system that it needs in order to break down all of those foods and transition them into sources of fuel for yourself. So once you have got the digestive enzymes and your stomach is able to break down the things that it wasn't able to prior, you're going to be concerned about your small intestine. Once the food moves into your small intestine, that's where we start dealing with absorption and nutrient differentiation from what your foods are. So that's one of the areas where we need to make sure that you're not having problems. Some people have sensitivity to grains. Some people have sensitivity to dairy. People have sensitivity to all types of things. So you really want to make sure that you are doing things that are proactive to your health than things that are just popular or societal norms, because we are each unique and individual, and that's the way that we should address ourselves. So in the small intestine, whenever you're absorbing things, if you are not able to recognize the fat, the sugar, or the protein that your body is having to break down and expel, you're going to have problems with your total body. So with absorption, your small intestine is where your hormones are manufactured. It's where you get your glucose from your carbohydrates. It's where simple sugars are added, have insulin added to them to be able to move through your body in a lot safer fashion. Same thing with your proteins. They're moved down into amino acids. If you can't digest proteins, you're going to have a hard time manufacturing hormones. Same thing with fat. If you have a hard time digesting fat, I have a very hard time digesting fat. I was very abusive to my body for the first 30 years of it. My mother didn't know that she was essentially poisoning me. I didn't know I was poisoning myself. It took me 10 years once I realized that I was poisoning myself to finally quit. And I still have a hard time to this day making sure that I am not doing things that are counterproductive to me wanting to obtain longevity. I would like to see my grandchildren and possibly great-grandchildren. That's a privilege. So, and it's something that a lot of people don't have the privilege to witness. So I would like to stick around as long as possible. So if you don't digest fats properly, that's where you end up with neurological problems, because your brain is fat. If people tell you that you need to be on a low-fat diet, chances are that they've been on a low-fat diet and their brain is now non-fat, which is bad. We need fat, but you need good fat. So rather than just lumping things into fats, carbs, and proteins, we need to discuss what they are, where they come from as a natural source, and not just enjoy the 45-second food that people are so happy to get as a means of convenience. So with that being said, all things can be addressed in our GI tract. So from here to the rear, you need to make sure that you're tuned up, because it doesn't matter if you have a full tank of gas, an awesome ass engine, a badass stereo system, and the coolest tint in the world. If your tires are flat, then what good is your car? So you can have a janky ass looking outside and a pristine looking inside, and that's going to be the car that I'll pick. So, side note, that's just what it needed to be. So the very first thing that someone who would like to work on acne needs to do is get this book by Dr. Trevor Cates, Clean Skin from Within. This will explain a lot more in detail what I was talking about, and I have one specific area bookmarked that pertains to me, and it is the dairy and the gluten, because I do not recognize dairy and I do not recognize grains with the way that my biome is. I have to do extreme supplementation if I want to eat those things, and so I choose not to, and I still supplement for the sake of making sure that my liver's happy and that I'm able to push through all of the things that are already in my system. So Clean Skin from Within is a 2-week program that goes in depth, and it is results driven. So it talks about how Dr. Cates had figured out what the protocol was going to be to deal with her patients that were having problems with their skin. So I've done a lot of work for you. One of the first things that I would highly recommend doing to get clear skin is start with a very pro-oxidant tea. And I offer these teas. They are handcrafted in Colorado Springs, Colorado by Jordan and Anna Park from Whole Body Apothecary. Everything is certified USDA organic. These products are no joke. They will get you what you want, okay? I also offer this particular tea in a tincture. It is so popular that I can't keep it off my shelves, or keep it on my shelves, I'm sorry. This is also in a tincture. The tincture is 40 times more effective than the tea. The tea, you are going to get approximately 40 teas. Yes, approximately 40 teas at 1 tablespoon each to 8 ounces of water. You want to let it steep for about 6 to 8 minutes. Please do not microwave your water. Please take time to boil it on the stove. If you are microwaving your water, you are completely undoing all of our efforts. If you would like to learn more about microwaves, I'd be happy to share that with you in another video. So, inflammation tea or tincture, you need this. This is going to reduce the problem in your digestive system, why your body is flaring up and reacting the way that it is. And then we're going to work on the foods that you're reacting to, or the chemicals, or the other things that are causing you to have problems with your skin. Digestion tea. This is not in a tincture. Hopefully we will have it in a tincture at some point in the future, but this is just a tea. Same thing, just brew it. Do not microwave your water. Drink it. You can drink these at your leisure, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, during just whatever. Don't add sugar, because that's one of the things that we're trying to get rid of. That's one of the common factors in people who have acne, is they have an over, and they even crave it. Like there's an abundance. So digestion and inflammation teas. The other products that would benefit someone who is wanting to address acne are the clay masks that we carry, and we carry 3 different options. We have a turmeric clay mask. This one helps with discoloration and redness and just overall, I mean, turmeric is just awesome. It's really good for you. And everything is certified organic. I mean, we don't play. We take care of y'all. The other one is a cocoa and coffee scrub and mask with authentic Madagascar vanilla. This thing smells so good. If you are a coffee person, you will love this. If you're a chocolate person, you will love this. If you're a vanilla person, you will love this. Same thing, certified organic ingredients as well. The third mask that we have is a charcoal mask with organic oats and grapefruit. This is really good for detoxification. Charcoal is awesome for pulling toxins out. I would highly recommend this being the first mask that you get if you're suffering with pretty severe acne, especially if it's inflamed and red and considered cystic. All right, the next thing that would work is ashwagandha. What the hell is that, right? Well, ashwagandha is an Ayurvedic root. Ayurveda is the Hindu philosophy of well-being and other stuff. So ashwagandha works really well with stabilizing our hormones, our endocrine system. And that is one of the things that we need to do, is we need to stabilize that. Abel, will you please go find something else to do? Thank you. Ashwagandha, this is a 1 ounce bottle. This is kind of like our trial size. This is I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm willing to try anything at this point size. And then we have a 2 ounce one that is for, thank you so much for helping me out. I will be with you until eternity. This one is 12. The 2 ounce is 22. If you would like to learn more about Ayurvedic herbs and the tinctures that we provide, I am happy to answer any questions. All right, along with ashwagandha clay masks, the digestion and inflammation tea, and being able to get some information from Clean Skin from Within by Dr. Cates. The other factor, if you do not have any career restrictions or allergies to hemp or cannabis or any of its cousins or derivatives, would be CBD. We offer a 250 milligram face serum CBD. I personally use this on my face every day, and I love it. It has a very rich lipid. factor in it. It has no fake chemicals or anything like that, so we're not being counterproductive with our therapy. We're definitely giving you exactly what you need. This will go on your face after your entire regimen. This will replace your everyday moisturizer. If you can, go without makeup for at least 30 days. Let yourself detox. While you are going barefaced, do some research and try and find makeups that are cruelty-free, vegan, plant-derived, naturally formed, do your research, because on average, the typical American woman voluntarily exposes herself to over 6.5 pounds of toxic chemicals just by placing them on her face every day. That's a big issue. That's probably one of the contributing factors to a lot of people's acne, is their body's like, what are you doing to me? Stop this. And so they pop stuff up. Well, then you don't understand why it's doing that, so you cover it up, and it pops it up more, and you cover it up. So it's counterproductive to put toxic things on your face. So if you can, even if it's just at night, or you can do something that is just very modest, go barefaced for at least 30 days. Let the CBD, let the charcoal, let the inflammation, let the digestion, let all of the products that you have invested in actually do their work, and don't put a barrier or an obstacle in their way. Really see what your skin truly looks like. I don't ever wear makeup. I don't think that I'm the most fresh-faced person. I have uneven skin tone, but my skin is not bad. So if you look even come on, you can't look worse than I do. Let's go. Just do it. All right. So along with this regimen, there is one more thing that is CBD related that you can incorporate into your regimen, and this is all budget based. I would definitely start with something that is the most affordable and then progressively bring you up. Or if you're just wanting one particular thing, awesome, that's something that we can work with as well. So a 320 milligram sublingual CBD supplement twice a day would give you 80 milligrams of CBD in your bloodstream. It will help with going in and physically addressing on your endocrine system what is causing your acne. Now, once you take your Pinner test and you implement all of your new results that you've gotten, and you've changed your lifestyle, you will not have acne. You won't. This is not something that you live with for the rest of your life. It's not a definition. It's not an adjective that you carry around in your backpack for the rest of your life. You can get rid of this stuff. You can heal your skin. You can heal your digestive system. You can get everything under control. You just need someone to come in and help you lay the foundation for you to step onto and do this independently. So that's me. If you have any questions, if you're interested in any of these products, if you would like to learn more, I'm available for booking on Facebook. I'm available for booking through my website that is on the Facebook page that you're watching right now. And I'm also available in person in Clovis, New Mexico at on Main Street inside of the Children's Clothing Boutique As They Grow. I'm there Monday through Saturday typically. Unless I'm at a trade show, and I do post those events from 10 to 5, 11 sometimes to 5. And I'm available on the phone and through email as well. So if you have any questions, or if I didn't address something specifically that you were hoping to learn, please shoot me a message down below or in Messenger, or hit me up on my website, which would be even better because I've worked really hard on that website and it's my baby, and I would love for it to reciprocate all of the effort that I've put into it, and that's because of people like you. So, Pinner test, clean skin from within, inflammation and digestion teas, one or all of the masks that we offer, and then either or both sublingual and face serum CBD, ashwagandha, and the inflammation tincture. All of those will give you clear skin. And if you need more help, I'm happy to be there. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you for tuning in. And if you are interested in other conditions that CBD and other means of holistic approaches will help with reducing or even reversing, please don't hesitate to get in contact with me. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Enjoy your weekend.